Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The text came in at 2:17 a.m., lighting up the ceiling above our bed. Emergency room. Please come immediately. Your wife is asking for you. For a moment, I lay there staring at the glow, my heart thudding like it already knew what my mind refused to say out loud. She hadn't been home that night. Again. I told myself I didn't care. I practiced the lie so well I almost believed it. Almost. At the hospital, everything smelled like antiseptic and fear. Machines hummed. A nurse led me to a curtained bay. My wife, Lena, lay pale and trembling and a 4 taped to her arm. When she saw me, relief flashed across her face, and something else. Guilt, naked and unmistakable. "Hey," she whispered, voice cracking. "You came." I nodded, hands jammed into my pockets. I didn't trust them not to shake. For months, I pretended not to care. When she started coming home late, when she laughed at texts she wouldn't explain, when she slept facing the wall, her phone under her pillow like a secret heartbeat. I told myself we were modern, evolved, honest. I told myself love didn't mean possession. The truth was uglier. I was afraid that if I pushed, she'd leave. The doctor pulled me aside. His voice was careful, practiced. "She is stable, but there were complications. We ran tests. There are indicators of multiple recent partners." The words landed like broken glass in my chest. Multiple partners? I felt heat rush to my face, then cold. I thought of all the nights she'd kissed me absently, tasting of mint and something unfamiliar. The shower she took the moment she came home. The way she'd say, "Don't make this a big deal," when I asked simple questions. I went back to her bedside. She wouldn't meet my eyes. "They told you," she said. I didn't answer. Silence pressed in heavy and final. "I didn't think you cared," she whispered. "You acted like it didn't matter, like we were open." "I never said that," I replied. My voice sounded distant, like it belonged to someone else. "You didn't have to," she said, tears sliding into her hair. "You stopped asking. You stopped fighting." I remembered our early years, Sunday mornings tangled in sheets, her laugh loud and unguarded, the way she used to reach for my hand in public like she was afraid of losing me. Those memories burn now like touching something too hot. I pulled out my phone, hands finally shaking. I scrolled past unread messages I'd ignored, jokes I didn't want to understand, names I didn't recognize, hearts, inside jokes, evidence I'd been too tired or too scared to collect. "Why?" I asked. She closed her eyes. I felt invisible, desired by strangers in ways I didn't feel at home. And when you didn't react, it felt like permission. That hurt more than the betrayal itself, that my silence had become a language she interpreted as indifference. "I cared," I said quietly. "I cared so much I swallowed it." Days later, after she was discharged, we sat at our kitchen table like strangers borrowing someone else's life. She cried. She apologized. She tried to explain how loneliness can twist into something reckless. I listened, because love doesn't evaporate on command, but something fundamental had cracked. Trust doesn't break loudly. It fractures in small, sharp moments you step on later. In the end, there wasn't a dramatic goodbye, just boxes, awkward pauses, a final hug that felt like holding on to a memory instead of a person. Now, when I think about that night, the text, the hospital lights, the truth finally spoken, I don't feel rage the way I expected. I feel clarity. Pretending not to care didn't make me strong. It made me disappear. I'm learning slowly to show up again, to speak when something hurts, to walk away when silence becomes self-betrayal. And if there's a lesson in all of this, it's this. Love needs honesty more than endurance, and I won't confuse the two.